Hey guys, just in case you haven't done so already, go to the link in the description, or here, and vote for Segaofmyhouse for YouTuber of the Month. Going to the market and I got money to spend, ooh yes. I'm going in. What is this damn force field? NBL? What is NBL? What is the NBA? For anyone who is wondering, and because I haven't shown it in a while, outside of the Brisbane markets is farmland. And if I can get a closer look at the cows, I will. Dang, usually the cows that are over there, if you can see them, nope, my phone is not gonna like me filming that. Alright, usually they're like over here basking, but not today, so I'm a bit too lazy to walk the 100 meters to go and annoy them, so I'm just gonna go home. Whoa, spiderweb. Show you what I grabbed from that game vendor though. I brought 2 PlayStation 1 games to trade in, that copy of Metal Gear Solid and Abe's Odyssey, and he gave me $30 trade-in for them, which is very cool. And I managed to grab another copy of Light Crusader, the second copy he had that I bought. Buster Move 3 DX. I didn't know there was a Buster Move 2, never mind 3. And while that was a really good deal, Killer 7 had this for $35. I ended up getting it for like $5 after that trade-in. So yeah, crazy good deal on that. This goes for wacky amounts of money online. So let's get home and do a recap of this shit. Getting ready is good, feeling protected is better. I think what that sign really means is, don't be silly, wrap your willy. Could this be a new thrift store that I've never gone into before? This one might have just opened. Alright, I'm gonna go into this place and see if they have anything good. Alright, didn't have a chance to get any filming done in there because a lot of people in there. But yeah, good place. Got some pretty good games too, some Wii games for $2 each, so that will be in the pickups. I know a lot of my viewers like to learn stuff about Australia, so here's the thing. Every year, each suburb does a thing called the curbside collection, where they throw junk out onto the curb and they pick it up. You actually find pretty cool stuff. You know, VHS tapes in there for anyone who wants them. Drum set. Not really my kind of thing, but you know, pretty cool. I said not really my thing, when what I really meant to say is, my mom will fucking shoot me if I bring any more shit home. Alright, this one's for Grub Gun. He mentioned a couple of weeks ago he wanted to see more of them bush turkeys in my vids, so here they are. As you saw, were just infants. These ones are all grown up. I don't get too close just because I don't want to disturb their foraging. But yeah, they're doing turkey things, going through the bush to find food. Ah, who am I kidding? Ah! I know that's what you really wanted to see, Grub Gun. Hey guys, I gotta tell you, Segaofmyhouse bidding you welcome, and this week was pretty damn shocking until I managed to go out yesterday to the local market and a op shop that had newly opened. So you would have seen the out and about footage, and sorry for that. It's not very good. I bought like a cheap pair of spy cam glasses for my birthday. By the way, I'm 21. Congrats to me. I bought a cheap pair of spy cam glasses just to try them out, and yeah, I'm sure I'll get better with them. I need to wear them, I think lower on my nose. I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out. Let's show some pickups. Alright, so here are the items I got this week. Not an incredible amount, but you know, I got some decent items here, so it's a bit of quality over quantity, and I was able to spend some birthday money to get these items, so let's go through them. Firstly, as always at my local cash converters, they didn't have an incredible amount of stuff this week, but I thought I'd just go in on my birthday after work. Didn't get the day after work, unfortunately, but thought I'd go in just to see what they had, and they had a bunch of PlayStation Vita games, and one I didn't have. Unit 13 here for $19, and that seems a little bit high, and it was more than I really wanted to pay for this particular game, just because of what kind of game it is. It's like a third-person shooter SOCOM type game. A lot of ordering around troops and stuff. I didn't really want to pay more than $15 for this, but I cannot find this game for under like $30 online, so I was like, $19? Yeah, I'll grab it. They had a bunch of other PlayStation Vita games there too, so if anybody in the Brisbane area is into your PlayStation Vita, definitely head over. The manual and stuff. Very happy to get. Another one for the PlayStation Vita collection, of which I'm trying to get a full set. Also had some DVDs. Always pick up cheap DVDs if I can see them. Saving Private Ryan for $1. Haven't seen this in a while. It's some kind of special edition, built like an ammo case or something. But it says D-Day 60th Anniversary Commemorative Edition, because who doesn't like to make a bit of money off of human tragedy? I know I like to. That's like my third hobby. This close. There you go. Let's put it here. Also grab Die Hard Special Edition for $1. Haven't seen Die Hard in years, but Mastercast TV did a review of some of the Die Hard games, so I was wanting to watch the movies again, and I was surprised to see I didn't have them in my collection, so I found this one, 2-disc set, good to get. Gonna watch that later. And Futurama Season 6, $5, can't beat that. Very good deal. I would like to get all of these seasons of Futurama, but I'm trying to get them in this, in a, like, this kind of cover. Like, a lot of the covers are really thick. It'll be, like, this thick, and I don't want to buy them like that, because I have limited space. If I have, like, 6 seasons of that, it's going to be, like, an entire section. Alright, so that's what I got for my local cash converters. I only had one chance to go out there this week, unfortunately. So I thought it wasn't going to be a very good week until I went to my local market yesterday and found this stuff. So, I don't think I got any of this stuff on my actual footage, even though, like, I tried to film that stuff, but, like, everything in the video is, like, too high, so you can't really see anything, unfortunately. As I said, I'll get better at it. But a seller had a copy of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker for the Mega Drive. I'm not sure if it's an Australian version. It has a bunch of different languages on here, and we only speak one language in Australia, Australian, so I'm not sure. But he had it for $30. I tried to get him down to 20, then down to 25. He was having none of it. He was saying that $30 is a good deal for this, and I knew it was, so I thought, you know what, I got the money to spend, I'll just pay it. $30, really good shape. There's a little bit of wear on the manual, and the case has like marks on it, so like, I don't think it's a like a fake or anything. I think this is the real deal. I hope it's the real deal. I don't want to spend $30 on a fake. But $30 for that, really good deal. I mean, you can look up online yourself how much this is going for right now, complete. And it's a fun game. Very fun game. You go around levels as Michael Jackson, beating up enemies and rescuing kids. And if you haven't seen Moonwalker the movie, see it. It's pretty awesome. Also grabbed a movie for $2 that I've been looking for a little while. Old Boy. This is a movie about a man who was like in prison, then he gets out and seeks revenge. It's a Korean movie, I'm pretty sure. It's one that I've been meaning to see. There are a ton of movies I need to see. And like I want to find them on DVD and then I can watch them. So yeah, Old Boy, $2. Pretty good deal there. This is where the real deals came in. Alright. There's a game vendor at the Brisbane markets. He set up there recently. I bought a few items from him there a few weeks ago. I bought Shinobi and an Overdose or something like that. I don't remember the name of the game. Gungrave, that was it. Bought Gungrave from him. And he seems to set up there every week now. I think he might go out and, like before the market opens and try and scoop up good deals, and, you know, that's what it is. It is what it is, nothing I can do about it. But he has very good deals himself, so it's okay to buy from him, because he gives you good deals, really good deals actually. And he takes trade-in too. I brought 2 PlayStation 1 games, that copy of Metal Gear Solid and that copy of Abe's Odyssey. I think that was it. I think it was Abe's Odyssey. Yeah, I bought those 2 in that I got for $5 each, and he said he'd give me a $30 trade credit for anything in his stall. And I was like, alright, that sounds good to me. He has a $10 bin full of cartridges that he just has for $10 each. And in there I found another copy of Light Crusader. Yeah, and this is in better copy than the one I got from him 2 weeks ago, so I thought, yeah, I'll take the upgrade. I'll sell the other one, it works. But whenever I can upgrade pricier title like this, I will. This is like a $20 game, I think. And we have Buster Move 3 DX, which is also in the $10 bin. A very good deal for this. It was very, very dirty. You can still see there's a little bit of. It's not the cleanest cartridge at the moment, but it was a lot dirtier, and I had to use some good old Australian eucalyptus oil there to clean it up. But it works fine. It's a very fun game, these Buster Move games, and I didn't know Buster Move 3 existed, so yeah, another one for the N64 collection. And the first game I actually noticed when I went into a store was this one, Killer 7. And this is one that I have been wanting for my GameCube collection. There's not a whole lot of games I want for the GameCube collection. It's basically this and the Resident Evil games. And maybe like what was it? Maybe like some of the Zelda games as well, I don't know. Like I wanna see them and buy them for the GameCube kind of thing. Like if I don't see them cheap, I'm probably not gonna buy them, but he had this at $35, which in Australia is a crazy good deal. I mean, the cheapest one on eBay right now is like $80, and he knew that. Like he was telling me that, and he actually showed me. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, true, true that. And there haven't been any sold for quite a while, so it's like, yeah, it's at $80, but not a lot of people are. No one's willing to pay that, so you can't really tell the value from that. I told him. He was like, yeah, yeah, true that. And this isn't in the greatest shape. There's a little bit of wrinkling in the case, as you can see there, and it does not have a manual. I actually put in some Microsoft manuals just to give it a little bit of weight because I'm dumb like that. But it has both discs, and he had this for $35. And after the $30 trade credit, I look at it more like I was paying $15 for it because I paid $5 each for those two PlayStation 1 games, and I had to pay $5 out of pocket for this, so Killer 7 for $15. Pretty damn good. Very good game. I'm very much looking forward to play this. This is one I very much want to play. It's nice to get something in the collection that you actually want to play. And I went to that Salvos that you saw in the footage. It was actually closed. I went there the day before. A little bit of editing trickery there. It was closed on Sundays, and I went to the market on Sundays, so because I had went there yesterday and found some stuff, I thought I'd just try and pull a fast one on you guys, but I think you guys don't deserve that. I'll still keep it in the video because I'm an idiot, but whatever. They had some good deals there. They had all of their games in there were $2 each, and I scooped up most of the ones they had. When I entered the place, it was a really nice store, very clean. When I have a chance to, I will do some game hunting in there, just because it's such a nice, clean, new store. And a lot of the stores get a kind of homely look, and this one doesn't really have that at the moment. Not really homely, like a lived-in sort of look, I guess you could say. It's like clutter and stuff, but this one was just really nice. So for $2 each, I grabbed Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. If you've never played Super Monkey Ball, it's a game about a monkey in a ball, as given away by the title. And you run through these levels trying to get to the finish line, and you collect bananas, and it's like a physics type puzzle game where you're not actually controlling the monkey, you're controlling the board he's on, and it's similar to one of those those toys you got as a child that was like a maze with a metal ball in it, and you had to move the maze to move the ball. It's a little bit like that, except it would be if this wasn't a party game. 50 party games, though. Everything I just said was pointless, but whatever. $2, one I would like to play. Trauma Center New Blood. I was hoping I didn't have this already, but apparently I do. There are a few Trauma Center games, and this is one I just already had. But hey, Atlas. An Atlas title, that means it must be good, right? Nah, Atlas has released some stinkers in the past. I'm looking at you. Shoro Q, that weird robot racing game. Yeah, that game, not great. But this is a cool game. You play as a surgeon. I've actually played this already on my other copy, so if anybody wants this, definitely let me know. You can't use Nintendo Club points anymore, so there's no point in showing it, which is a shame. I don't even know if they have like Club Nintendo and those stuff anymore. Don't know if you can buy them, but yeah, if anyone needs that, let me know. Uh, what was I gonna say? I actually didn't think I had this one because there are a few of the games on the Wii and on the Nintendo DS, so I thought maybe this is one I didn't have. Apparently I do. What I know I don't have, The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, $2. I thought, yeah, I'll give it a try. I like this movie. Brendan Fraser, Jet Li. I saw this back in 2008 when I was like 13. God damn, long time ago. Very long time ago. Never knew it had a game, but apparently it did. Ah, it's not complete, but it's got the disc and the protective manual thing in there. So yeah, $2, why not? Disaster Day of Crisis. I knew I had this, but I wanted to pick it up just to kind of talk about it. And because I know I can make like $5 on it if I want to put it online. Or if one of you guys want it, definitely let me know. I know this is a game that wasn't released in NTSC territories, which is a real shame. Because this is a great game. It's completely off the wall and pretty much batshit insane. It's like you against nature, and you go through this city and through like buildings and stuff, trying to avoid natural disasters. As you save people as well. It's a pretty cool game actually. There are a lot of these games released in Japan, and I think this is the second one released outside of the. And I hope we get all of them someday because these are just fun games. And there's a moment in the game where you face like a fire tornado and like a tsunami chases after you and stuff. It's like it's you against nature. That's the gimmick of the game, and it's just really fun. So definitely let me know if you want that title. And one I'm not sure if I have or not. Tomb Raider: Angel of Darkness. I have a bunch of the Tomb Raider games, and I have a bunch of Tomb Raider games I'm missing. So I thought $2, yeah, I'll buy it. If I have it, I have it. I'll sell it, and if I don't have it, I can keep it and play it. All right. That's all the stuff I got out and about. So the rest of the stuff will be PlayStation Vita online purchases. And as I mentioned before, I'm going for a full PlayStation Vita set. And the way I pay for my PlayStation Vita games is I sell stuff. So like I'll sell a couple of these games, I'll sell a couple of those games, and I'll be able to buy these for cheaper than the asking price because like if I'm spending full price on this game, but I turn $5 into $30, and it's more like I'm spending $10 on this game. If that makes sense. If that makes any kind of sense. But, yeah, bought 3 games. This one was full price, but this is one I was willing to pay full price for. This was $50 off of eBay. Stranger of Sword City. This is a dungeon crawling RPG. You play as a created character. You can be a guy or a gal. And the game starts with you crash landing in a foreign land, and in this foreign land you have like superpowers, like a Superman almost, except nowhere near as powerful because this is a really hard game. And you meet this person here, and she tells you that you are now part of like a guild called the Strangers because they're like a bunch of people who have crash landed and are trying to escape, and they all have like special powers, and depending on what kind of like enemies you defeat, you can like level up a certain thing and get a new ability. It's a really cool game. Unfortunately, there is a really big crutch in this game, and that is sometimes a monster will just instant kill you, and death isn't the kind of thing in this game where you can just like throw a phoenix down on someone and they'll come back to life and be good. Like characters in your party who you create, and you can hire more. You level them up, and they only have a certain amount of times that they can die before they are completely wiped out and removed from your party. And it's really annoying because, like, as I said, at seemingly random times, an enemy will use like a super move and just wipe you out completely. And so you have to save really often. And I got about 10 hours into this, and I was like, man, I can't do it anymore. Like, it said 10 hours on the save thing, but I was really like maybe 15 hours into it playing it because I had to keep going back to before, like reloading save points before I had died, and it was really annoying. But I might go back to it at some point. It seemed really, really interesting, and like the story and the characters are pretty cool. So I may go back to this at some point in the future. Just not right now because it's an infuriating game, very hard. Something a little bit easier and something I've been playing a bit for like 2 hours into this so far. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z or Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. Ah, whatever. Either one. This is the quote-unquote newest Dragon Ball Z game. I say quote-unquote because that probably won't be relevant like a year from now because they release these games like hotcakes. There are so many Dragon Ball Z games out there, and a lot of them are pricey and expensive and not hard to find, but like desirable. And this one's pretty fun. The gimmick of this one is that it's like the other Dragon Ball Z games, except you have a bunch of characters on screen at the same time, so it's like a big, free-for-all battle. And it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. I'm enjoying it so far. It's in my system at the moment. And it was like 20 bucks online, so I thought, yeah, I'll grab it. And Looney Tunes Galactic Sports. This is not that great, but I got it for like $13 shipped off of eBay, so I thought, yeah, I'll grab it. It's one full PlayStation Vita collection, of which I'm going for a full collection of. And a lot of these games are like only on PlayStation, and this game itself, I think it's only on the PlayStation Vita. Same with that game, so it's like, yeah, I'll grab it. Why not? It's a like a sport game, not sport game, but like if you've ever played a Olympics game, it's like that. You play various Olympic events, and it's okay. Some games are funner than others. There's like a racing type game or like a sprint that's really good, and then other games like boxing is like a boring kind of chug. So, it's okay. I could see this being really fun with friends, but like who the hell else owns a PlayStation Vita and this game? But yeah, for $13 ship, I thought, yeah, I'll grab it. It's alright. But yeah, that'll be the end of the video. That is what I got for this week. Some pretty good items, some things I've been looking for a while, some things I can cross off of the collection list for the GameCube, the Mega Drive, and the PlayStation Vita, which is very nice. And so, that's all. This is Segaofmyhouse. I bid you farewell.
And that's all, folks.